Hi, this is Shaheedah Hill with Maximum One Realty. I'm going to share with you a case study where my client got the full $15,000 from Georgia Dream. Hi, this is Shaheedah Hill with Maximum One Realty. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I did hit over 100 subscribers, which is great, and lots of views on my videos, and I really appreciate it. Please go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell so you can know when new videos come out. They come out every Wednesday, and I'm happy to be back. I had to take a little vacation in the month of July, but I'm back with new videos, and today I'm sharing a case study with you on my last Georgia Dream closing from a YouTube viewer just like you, saw me on YouTube talking about the Georgia Dream program, and I want to go through that process from the time she called me to the time she closed. So she called me in April wanting to learn more about the Georgia Dream program, and what I generally do when people call me or email me, I answer any of the questions that they didn't get answered in the video. And once I answer those questions, I send you an email with my Georgia Dream preferred lenders. So these are lenders that have closed my own loans, my Georgia Dream loans, and they close hundreds of these loans every year. So they know what they're doing. If they pre-qualify you and say that you will qualify for Georgia Dream, you will get the Georgia Dream money. And like I said, they have closed my own personal mortgages over the years, 3 of them to be exact. So I really trust them. They're good customer service. They answer your calls, and you'll really be pleased with them. So she got pre-qualified with one of those lenders, and after she got pre-qualified, we met in person to go over in detail, because it's hard to know what you're going to be able to afford, what communities you're going to be able to afford until you get that pre-qualification. So once she got the pre-qualification, we met in person at one of our Maximum One offices. We have offices throughout Metro Atlanta, so I try to meet with you at the closest, our closest location. So once we meet, we go over everything, what you're looking for in a home. I have a detailed first-time home buyers packet that I go over with you, and then we'll actually go out and start looking at properties that are in your price range and in the neighborhoods that you want to live in. So that's what we did. We started probably in May, and then we found a home in June, and once we put a contract on that home, generally it takes 45 days to close a Georgia Dream loan. And the reason why, and normal loans take about 30 days if everything's, lining up correctly. The reason why Georgia Dream loans take a little bit longer is because they have to go through 2 underwriting processes, meaning 2 sets of people have to look at your loan documents. One is a lender that's giving you the money for the mortgage. The other one is the state, like the Georgia Dream, the person giving you the down payment assistance. They take a look at it as well. So it's 2 people that have to look at it. First, the lender, then the lender takes that file and they send it to Georgia Dream. But if the lender and Georgia Dream are pretty much checking for the same items, so once they send it to Georgia Dream, it's pretty much guaranteed that you would also get the down payment assistance funding. So, and again, they've closed a lot of these loans, so they know exactly what they're doing. They make sure you have everything you need to get the down payment assistance. So once we were under contract, she went through the underwriting process from the time, so if she got pre-qualified in May, when it was time for her to buy the home or close on the home, then she has to update her documents. Now they want her most recent check stub, her most recent bank statements. So what was great about this client, she was so organized, and she made sure she had everything. Everything's online now, just knowing where to get those things and turn them around very quickly, because one of the things that sellers are a little bit wary about when they're selling their home to somebody doing Georgia Dream is that they know it takes longer to close. So it's very important that you have your things, you turn your documents around very quickly. And I pretty much assure them because they're a little bit worried about the Georgia Dream process, I assure them that we turn everything around quickly. It'll be a smooth closing, that sort of thing. So I make sure that your offer gets approved. I wanted to make sure I took some notes. I wanted to make sure I talk about everything. Again, just be very organized, have your receipts, and then I suggest that my clients go on a spending freeze from the time you are under contract till the time you close. Don't go out and buy a car. Don't go out and buy any major purchases. Your credit and your income and your savings and that sort of thing needs to look at the same or better than when you got pre-qualified. So you want to make sure you're just saving money, you're not spending a lot, you're not making any major purchases. You want to make sure your income, everything, of course, don't quit your job, don't work less hours than you normally work, that sort of thing. You want your income and your credit to be the same or better through the process, because they will ask for updated documents since the pre-qualification. So when you get pre-qualified, in that 45 days, they're going to ask you to update all of those documents. So it's a good thing that you have even more money saved in the bank. You even have, better credit than you had when you first got pre-qualified, that sort of thing. So it does take 45 days. Be patient during the process, which she was. We closed in August 5th. So I want to talk about the actual money, because I do talk about the minimum that you have to put into the transaction. So the minimum you have to put into the transaction is $1,000, but there's also application fees that you have with the lender. So after you get pre-qualified, you don't have to pay anything during the pre-qualification process, but after you're pre-qualified, you have a contract. Then they want an application fee, and that application fee will cover your appraisal that has to be made on the home that you're going to purchase. And you have to have some money for inspections, because you want to get that home inspected before you buy it. And inspectors charge anywhere between about $150 to $300, depending on the square footage of the house. So all in all, you probably want to save at least $2,000 for this process. So a minimum of $1,000 that goes into the transaction, and for the other fees that you may incur, you want to save probably another $1,000 and be prepared to pay that for your inspections and for your appraisal. But everything went well. She said the process was much easier than she thought it was going to be. She found a home. It was move-in ready for her. She was able to get in before school started, which was ideal. So it really went well, and she did get the full $15,000, because although we looked in Cobb County, we looked in Fulton County and DeKalb County, she found a home in Fulton County. So that $15,000 is still available in those counties, Fulton, Clayton, DeKalb, and Douglas, if you want to take advantage of the Georgia Dream program and get the $15,000 versus the $500 or $7,500 in some of the other metro Atlanta counties. So again, this is Shaheedah Hill with Maximum One Realty. Please watch my videos. Call me, all my contact information. You can schedule a call, you can call me directly, or you can email me so you can get started in buying a home. And stop renting. Rent is so expensive. She probably is paying half of the amount of money that she would have paid in rent by buying her home. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video next Wednesday. Thank you.